Well, that's a lie. Hennepin County doesn't have a scenic viewpoint like this. This is in New Ulm, Minnesota. I'm staring down at Flandreau State Park. Now, once I get to the campground where 6-7 posted campsite is, then I'm gonna film the sign that says I'm in Flandreau State Park in New Ulm, Minnesota. Right outside of New Ulm is Flandreau State Park. And this is the tough way to get down there. I did try to connect this video to the video before on the same day today, April 22nd, 2026, when I was at 8th Street Hill Woods, gifting the bipedal humanoid creatures or skinwalkers or deer people. This is a sketch way to get down, kinda. It's even harder climbing up in the winter time. But if you do it just right, you won't fall. I haven't did this in a while, so if I do fall, it's not my fault, really. Keep going all the way down. This is how the deer get down, or possible other creatures. Alright, now I'm going to put the phone down for a second. Put my mask on. As I said in the other video, it is hot out. But in the other video as well, what's it called? It beaconed on the small beacon here. Let's see if it does it. It did. Okay. So maybe that is just a small glitch. Right there it says I'm in New Ulm. Hopefully you see that. Well. And anyway though. It's hot out. Can't be wearing my hoodie. My dark hoodie that I wear. Hoodie of choice. If I had it my way, I'd wear my coat. But can't be doing that. Sweat to death in that thing in this heat. But anyway, walking now to the spot. I'm gonna pause it until I get there. Remember, if you hear your name being called in the woods at nighttime when you're camping, don't answer. And remember, if you see a doppelganger of yourself, meaning a look-alike, run. There's a huge tree right there with a mound for standing on in the middle. Breezy out here a little bit. sign. Now there's a bee or a wasp in there. Pistis sin. How to get in there? No one knows. He wants out bad. Just like that fly got in there. Probably got in there right there, that little crack. Looks like that's the spot. Well, good luck. 6, 7. What's that? I knew it. That's a print. Take a look though. These are all twist brakes. Just realized that's something right here. They twisted it off. Each one of these exactly at around the same height. Whatever that means, not too for sure, but it's also looks to me like, I don't even want to say what I'm thinking actually. It's pretty vulgar. I'm gonna say it though. Say hypothetically it needs something to put a kill on. It picks it up and stabs it through there. That's in there. That is a tree that is, how you say, bent and chipped away at or pulled apart to make it look like that. I'm pretty sure a park ranger or a cadet or somebody working for the park didn't do that. Just noticed that. Looked like a pitchfork, to be honest. But anyway, I'm out here about to be gifting the Black Patio humanoid creature, in my opinion, Wolfman, Mr. Mean, bread. So I'm gonna pause until I get there. I don't want to run out of film. There's signs of poop. I'm pretty sure that's not deer poop. Hunker down right there. Took a load off. Literally. As should be done. It is a natural bodily function for anything that's alive. Right there's the print. Here we go. Boxes are ripped up real good. Well, only one thing to do. Give him some more. Ain't got much. Only 2 pieces, but it's better than nothing. Whoa. This old oak sure does sway up top. Sway Lee. Yes, there's tea. Got bread. Look like we're just gonna put it in there, kinda. Put this over there. Actually, like this. And then put one more in there. Like that. Cover it up. best I can, like this. Then take this one piece for the one that is upset, if there is one, meaning the other ones keep eating the bread and the big one don't get none. So put it up high, like how the burrito was, how you say, repositioned and put up on this tree. To top of that. There we go. Took about 4 or 5 tries jumping, but accomplished that. Put the bread up there in the high spot. So put that in my pocket. I don't really need to waste a bag putting in one piece of trash. And anyway, there you go. C'est la vie. Marty. Something down there. Little critter hole. That's a huge print, kinda. Not that big, but it's kinda large. Here's that spot with the log right there growing into the tree, or how you say the tree grew around the log. And then the bipedal humanoid creature made this on purpose. And you can tell it enjoys doing it. There's all the claw marks. And it also did that tree to put that there, to have the tree grow around that stump. Here, I'll find one and try to put it there too. Need a small one. This one. Just let whatever goes here, let it know that something else is here. This will probably get took out of it, but there you go. All right, I'm out of here now. Look it. Something was digging under here. Watch this. Smushing their tunnel in. I assume that's a gopher. Clean the trail here. There you go. Pause it unless I see something else, I'll film again. back at this double pitchfork. Never seen that yet, till the day. April 22nd, 2026. It's right by the creek here. So you can come take a look at it. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Looks like Prince down there. But I ain't going down there with these shoes on, since these are my favorite Vans. Go down here though for a little bit. That deer doesn't think I see it. Cardinal too. That's what that red bird is. Oh, Widowmaker just fell. I don't know if you caught that on film or not, but right there was a pure sign of it. I seen it with my eye. It's rare to see one. There went the deer, there went the bird, there went the squirrel. That's a little duck off spot right here. If you wonder what that noise was, there's a bathroom right there. Check out that old spot where I did a couple videos. I had a campfire at this rustic hideaway campground. Next time I can burn that. I ain't got no matches with. Someone threw something in their bottle, looks like. Hey, what does it say? Of. Someone was burning something and OnlyFans stayed alive. See if my stick's still here. I'm gonna pause it for that. I found my stick. Still here. Look at this. So what's going on here? Rubbing against there? Or what's happening here? There's a yellow feather. What bird has yellow feather? Now I'm gonna put this somewhere else. This bird got yellow feathers. Must have been a duck. And whatever was here, eating the duck. How you say? Ripped it apart right there. Look. Something to do here. Take this, bring it over there by kicking it. got the idea of it, what I'm trying to do. There you go. And this too, since I can't pick it, I can kick it. I'm not gathering, I'm kicking it. There you go. See if they're there for me the next time. That's enough for that. That's like cement. Dirt is hard packed dirt right here. No cap. No cap. I don't know if this is natural or was it cleared away with fire. I don't know if this is put there or not, but look at that's stabbed right there. And here's a huge print. 2 of them. That's stabbed in the ground right there. Look at. No way. Ripped. How you say, what's it called? Twist brakes. There's a vehicle there, there's someone's house right there. Anyway, I'm climbing over it. Look at. So, this is a huge tree that fell. Take a lot of time and effort for the park ranger staff to clear that off. Wonder when that happened. It must be getting real windy right here because it's not really that windy out today, but it is slightly windy, but it got real windy right here. And look at. No way. It literally got ripped right out of there. Wow. It's kind of foggy right here. Yup, there's a scream right here. I'm gonna pause it. No way. Look at this. How is this tree white? The whole tree is white like a bone. Looks like a bone too. And then it's like right next to that other tree, kind of holding it up. Funny thing is, how you say, walk past this a lot, and I never really ever took the time to realize how much it looks like a bone. Right there's the widowmaker hanging. It didn't fall off all the way. Gotta be careful walking. Something fall on you, it'll be the last thing you ever thought of. Why didn't I look up? Like Tupac said, you gotta keep your head up. This may not be a natural bend or bent from a Sasquatch bipedal humanoid creature. I'm not for sure. But the question is, who knows? Also, if you hear whistling in the woods, don't whistle back. Watch out for widow breakers with a tree like this. Widow breaker, widow maker, same thing. One of those branches fall on your head, that'll be the last thing that ever happened to you. Feel slight if I am being watched, very slightly. Look at that, like a little nest right there. I'll hunker down right there, take a little nap. Imagine someone walking at night and whatever is there watching you. That's for real right there. This is less than 30 feet away. I'd say 25 feet. For a creature or an animal that's wanted to get you, take about 2 seconds. For whatever reason, they tore all this down. Windy real bad right now. Wow. But make my sunglasses tight on my head, that way I don't get no dust in my eyeball. That's another GappaMagix tip. Put your sunglasses right against the tip of your head where you want them, over your eyeballs. That way you don't get dust in your eyes. For whatever reason, I remember that none of this was like that. None of it. And then, what's it called? This is all trees and stuff is right here. Old trees Same height. Twins. Exact same height almost. That's a rare occurrence to see, I bet. Something was going on here. Burn. The question is why? In memory of, can't really see it.